But there is so much hate out here, man. Um, I don't understand sometimes, you know what I mean? It's been 2018 and we still, like, just people in general, you know what I mean? Still going through the cycle of hating someone who's struggling right beside you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would think if me and you are struggling beside one another, how are you better than me? You know what I mean? If you punching the clock like I'm punching the clock, or you grind trying to feed your family like I'm trying to feed mine, or you working like I'm working, or you sweating like I'm sweating, what makes us different? You know what I mean? Especially if we're not the ones making the laws. You know what I'm saying? If you're not making the laws, if you're not controlling what foods is being put on the market and what discounts going on this, if you can't control the gas and this, then we most definitely are on the same level, regardless of what color we are. I mean, come on, man. I mean, and just to be real, you know what I mean? My approach to me, you know what I mean? I feel more like, if I had to choose between a Dr. King and a Malcolm X, to me I would choose both. Like, I feel like I'm a piece of both because I'm aggressive enough to know how to stand and when to stand, and I'm compassionate enough and understanding enough to know when to keep my peace. You see what I'm saying? So to me, Dr. King was real. He was he was passive assertive, and to me, Malcolm X was aggressive assertive. And if you put both of them together and you use the concepts of both of them, then you can be aggressive assertive. And to me, that's more than being passive, because when you passive, you allow people to run over you, to step over you, and do things to you that you necessarily don't have to take. You see what I'm saying? So if you would just stand up and just like, nah, you're not gonna push me down like that. You know what I mean? Then that person be like, oh, okay. Well, my bad. You don't go with that. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna go over here and push him down because I see you don't want to get pushed down. You gonna give me some resistance. You see what I'm saying? It's just messed up, man. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, man. It just hurts me sometimes, man, just to see the hate in people. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, I mean, I just don't get it sometimes. You know what I mean? I'll be like, damn, really? You know what I mean? And no matter where you go, you know what I mean? Man, no matter where you go, man, you know what I'm saying? Being a black man, if you ain't transforming, trying to act white, you know, just like selling all the way the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for you. I mean, it's just what it is. You're going to have some resistance. You're going to have some stuff, and it's cool. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. But one thing that I am aware of, that as long as I'm alive and in this life, I'm a slave that is on furlough. You see what I'm saying? I'm just a black slave who is on furlough. And if I fuck up, they're going to send me back to the joint, back to slavery again, and put me through this situation. So if you black and you in America, you just on furlough. You ain't fucking free. Not by no means. You know what I'm saying? So don't get beside yourself, man, and think, oh, it's the money I'm making, or what I'm doing, or oh, I'm doing this, so this. Nah. We are on furlough here in America as black men, as black people. You know what I'm saying? People of color. If you here and you ain't one of them, you on furlough, homie. You don't get that extra chance, that pat on the back, that, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Wake up, man. It's just time to wake up, man. And honestly, it just hurts me. You know what I'm saying? It just hurts me that I see so much stuff now that I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? But I got to do what I can for my son and my kids, because I'm knowing regardless, this is just how it's going to be. You know what I mean? While I'm alive in this life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hate nobody. I don't hold no hatred. It just hurts me sometimes that I see that it's still here so strong. All I can do is just keep my head up and keep moving. You know what I mean? That's all we can do. You see what I'm saying? Regardless of where we from, where you go, it's everywhere, man. You can leave the south, go to the east. You can leave the east, go to the west. You can leave the west, go to the north. You can leave the north, go in the middle. Mess with the mid. It's still there. You see what I'm saying? Unless you sell all the way out. And then you can be amongst them, and it might be alright for you. You know what I mean? I don't know, but for those who just just want to be us and just help and just move around and do our things and pay our bills and help our people, you know what I'm saying, and raise our kids, and still represents, still throw the fist up and represent us as a people, regardless of what we mingle with. Nah, it's gonna be hard for us, bro. We on furlough, so remember that. You know what I mean? We're on furlough.